going to do a special science experiment. And to do that, we're going to learn about the scientific method. First, we want to ask a question, like, what do we want to learn? Step 2 is we're going to make a guess. Step 3 is we're going to do the experiment. And then step 4, we're going to see what happened. And number 5, step 5 is we're going to figure out what we learned. Today, we're going to look at wearing seatbelts because it's safety week. For our experiment today, we're going to need certain materials. We're going to need a ramp, blocks, tape, marker, toy car, eggs. A couple things we're not going to use today only because we don't need them. First, though, we're going to look at our experiment and look at our step 1 question of the scientific method. We want to know what's the safest way to travel, with or without a seatbelt. We need to make a guess or a hypothesis. Miss Amber, what do you think? Do you think we need a seatbelt or no seatbelt?
I think a seatbelt would be safer.
Okay. And when you put a seatbelt on, what do you have to listen for, Miss Stephanie?
We want to hear the click.
So, Miss Stephanie, what do we already know about cars?
Well, we know that objects stay in motion until stopped by force. Force, such as pressing the brake or hitting something, can stop a moving car.
Like this? Hit the light? Is that like a force, you think?
Yes.
Okay.
Your hand is in motion and it hit the board.
Boom. All right. And so we know that. Do we know anything else? Let's see why it's a law. Miss Stephanie and Miss Amber are going to help us with our experiment.
Okay, here's our materials. We have our tape, our car, our eggs, and a marker. We have our car, and we're going to put our egg into our car, and this experiment is how our egg is going to travel in the car safely with a seat belt. It's our makeshift seat belt here. And we're going to use our tape to make sure that he doesn't move. And we're going to tape him in place.
He's now safe and secure in his car seat.
Okay. There he is, safe and secure.
Yes, look at Miss Stephanie. She has her safety orange on today.
Okay, so
Just like the truck or car.
okay. Here's our piece of cardboard we're going to use as a ramp, and we're going to send him down the ramp, and he's going to crash into the filing cabinet. And hopefully, in theory, what do you think is going to happen to our Mr. Egg? Will he be safe or will he crack? Let's see. Here we go. Ooh.
Ooh, that sounded like a bad crash.
That didn't sound very good at all, does it, guys? Let's take a look. We'll take his seatbelt off and see if he has cracked. Oh boy. How's he looking?
He still looks happy.
Oh,
Oh, phew.
Woo!
hey, he looks good.
Yay! No
Look at him.
No
cracks.
cracks.
Yay!
Now we need to see what happens if he doesn't have a seatbelt on.
Okay. Now we're going to take the seatbelt off or out of the car. And what would happen if we put our egg in the car without a seatbelt. Oh
Afraid
no.
He'll
I
get
don't
all
think
jostled around and he'll fly out or he'll crack. I'm scared for our
I
egg
don't
friend.
think he's feeling very safe.
Mm-mm.
Oh boy. This is not going to be good for Mr. Egg. I'm
Good
afraid.
luck, Mr. Egg.
All right, good luck, Mr. Egg. Here we go.
Oh!
Mr. Egg.
Mr.
Mr. Egg flew out and he cracked.
Oh no.
Aw, poor Mr. Egg.
That is sad.
Mhm.
So, what did we learn today?
We learned we need to wear our seatbelts if we want to be safe in our car.
We definitely need to wear seatbelts in the car. You don't want to end up like Mr. Egg.
No cracks.
Oh.
Wow, everyone, that was quite the experiment. Poor Mr. Egg. Wow, let's do our chart. Did the egg crack or not crack? Did the egg crack without a seatbelt? Yes. Mm-hmm. Very dangerous indeed. So when you or your mom are in the car and you don't know if you have a seatbelt on or you're not sure if your mom has a seatbelt on, you can just say, hey mom, got your seatbelt on? Because we want to be safe. So our egg, when we did have our seatbelt on, did it crack? No. So what did we learn today? We learned to wear our seatbelts and to be safe.